Sujan. This is another day, send me another blog and another video to be tackled. So for today's video, we will gonna talk about tips on how we're gonna ready ourselves in upcoming opening classes, which in October 5, 2020, which is specifically next week. So guys, disclaimer lang, this video is applicable for public students and pupils because as we know or as we read and news, private school already opened their classes in August 24, 2020. So guys, they are ahead of us. So guys, I will interrupt. If you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, so please subscribe and hit the notification bell in order for you to be notified in the latest video upload. So guys, we should not waste our time doing this intro. So in 3, 2, 1, let's start this formal video. Let's go on first in the interesting facts that I will gonna share to you. So this interesting facts entitled North Korea and Cuba are the only places you can buy Coca-Cola. So as we think, the country Cuba and North Korea is restricted to buy Coca-Cola products. So let's find out and let's see what is the supporting details why Cuba and North Korea was restricted to buy Coca-Cola. No matter where you go, it's comforting to know you can always enjoy a Coca-Cola. Well, almost anywhere, while this fizzy drink is sold practically everywhere. It still has not officially made its way to North Korea or Cuba, according to BBC. So this information is according to BBC. That's because these countries are under long-term US trade embargoes. So it stated the reason because the Cuba and North Korea was under the long-term US trade embargoes. So that was the reason why they are restricted to buy a Coca-Cola products. So however, some folks say you might be able to shag a sip on a step if you try hard enough. So if you really wanted to buy that, you can sold it in a low price, so you can afford it in a high price as you think in other countries. So although it typically be a lot more expensive than what you would pay, so in the States and probably imported from neighboring countries such as Mexico or China. So this products Coca-Cola in Cuba and North Korea was imported in the neighboring country, which is the China and Mexico. So guys, that was the supporting details, or that was the all supporting details I have read about why do Cuba and North Korea was restricted to buy Coca-Cola products. So guys, we can move on to our formal video. So guys, let's see. So hey guys, let's proceed with the formal video that we will gonna talk about, which is all about tips on how we're going to ready ourselves in the upcoming opening of classes, which is in October 5, 2020, which is specifically next week. So guys, let's proceed with the 10 tips. So guys, I have 10 tips and it is written in my notebook. So I will read the first one. The first step was sleep early if there's no important things to do. Why we should sleep early? In order for us to wake up early. In order for us to gain strength, to gain energy for tomorrow. And to wake up early to do many tasks and many obligations inside the house, which is the household chores. We could do that without any rush because we have enough time or more time to express, to do whatever we wanted, because we will woke up early so that we can do whatever we wanted or whatever we importantly do or done in the next day. So guys, in the other hand, if we woke up late and if we sleep late, there's so many bad effects of that, because the first one of is you can't do all essential things, all important things, because you woke up late and you don't have any time or any enough time to do that. So sabi nga nila, may tomorrow pa. Pero bakit mo hihintayin yung tomorrow kung pwede mo namang gawin ngayon, di ba? Pero paano mo nga magagawa ngayon kung naubusan ka na ng oras kasi na-consume mo sa pagtutulog? So guys, huwag tayong ganyan, kasi that was a bad habit na if we will came into the point na we have emotional and we sleep late and we woke up late. Paano natin yun mababalance? Paano natin masasagutan? Paano natin magagawa? Or paano natin maiintindihan yun kung hindi natin binibigyan ng oras yung pahinga natin? Kung ang sarili natin or ang katawan natin, more correctly, it is need to rest. It is need to rest. So, kailangan natin ng rest. At in a correct time and in a correct way. So, guys, kailangan talaga natin i-apply yan na we should sleep early if there's no any important things to do in the night. We should put into our mind, because that behavior na sleeping late, that was not good, because there's so many things in the next day you should not do, which is very essential and very important to do. So guys, I'm pointing modules. Paano na kung next week nasanay na kayo na walang pinagbago na natutulog kayo ng late night at nagigising na kayo ng late na. So guys, hindi natin hawak yung orasan. Hindi natin masastop yan na tutulog tayo, masastop yan. Pero hindi yan guys. Patuloy siyang iikot, patuloy siyang titirik. So, hindi natin hawak ang orasan. So, kung may time tayo, gamitin natin yan sa tama. At huwag tayong...
Kasi nagbalik! Kita! Kasi nagbalik ka!
Huwag tayong ganyan, guys. So, dapat, guys, we should waste our time wisely. We should sleep early in order for us to gain strength, in order for us to have a good and healthy body. Not just only for our body, but also for our own good. Siyempre, diba? We used to sleep early in order for us to wake up early, in order for us to do what is the necessary things to do in that day. So guys, that was my explanation why we should sleep early, and because we need to wake up early, and that was a point na we should use and we should apply. So guys, let's proceed to the second tips, which is ask past student about what is the subject in the grade level where you belong to get ideas. So, kailangan nating mag-ask ng past student or yung nakaraang estudyante kung saan ka nabibilong ngayon. Or halimbawa, grade 10 ka, i-ask mo yung grade 11 student. Kasi nga, through asking, kasi magkakaroon ka ng ideas kung anong subject yun, para ma-ready mo yung mind mo, yung mindset mo na ito pala yung subject namin, kailangan pagtuunan ko ito ng pansin para hindi na ako mahirapan. So through asking, makakakuha tayo ng mga ideas at para din maging ready yung mindset natin kung sakaling nandyan na yung module. Hindi tayo close-minded, so magiging open-minded na talaga tayo at maging ready yung mind natin kasi alam na natin yung subject na to kasi nag-enter na sa mind natin ito at nalaman na natin ito at meron tayong kakaunting idea dito. So guys, yun lang yung explanation ko about this second tips. So guys, let's proceed to the third tips. So mahaba-haba to. So I will gonna read. After getting ideas, try to familiarize subjects and search it in Google for more information. So may next pa to guys. Ito is yung second choice. Kapag wala tayong internet connection or wala tayong stable internet connection. So guys, pagkatapos nating mag-get yung ideas about what is the subject in this grade level. So magkakaroon na tayo ng ideas kung ano ito. So through that, mapapasearch tayo or kailangan natin i-search sa Google para ma-broaden yung idea natin or para magkaroon tayo ng much ideas about this subject. Kasi nga guys, hindi lang puro tayo alam lang natin yung subject pero wala tayong alam kung ano yung subject na yun, kung ano yung mga topics sa subject na yun. So guys, we are now in the latest technology. Lahat ng sinesearch natin may mga kasagutan which is we can find it in Google. So kung ano yung tinatanong natin, masasagot agad. So guys, through that or through searching in Google, we can find out, we can learn it. Or we can learn it by reading the explanation, by reading what is this subject or what is the topic in this subject, so that in searching in Google we can learn and we can be familiarized in that topic and in the subject rather in every subject in that grade level where you are right now. So guys, sabi ko may second choice kung wala tayong internet connection. But if there's no stable internet connection, better borrow their notebooks. So better borrow notebooks of past student. So guys, better talaga na i-borrow yung notebook ng past student. Pero kung available at kung hindi nila ginagamit, paano kung ginagamit nila? So wala tayong choice. Pero better borrow kung pinapahiram naman nila. So better borrow to them kasi mas maganda yung sa notebook kasi makikita mo talaga kung ano yung diniscuss nila, makikita at masusundan mo talaga kung ano yung pinag-aralan nila in that lesson, ano yung mga yung sinulat nila, kung ano yung linagay ng teacher nila or linagay ng magiging teacher nyo sa blackboard na sinulat din nila at pinamiliarize at review dahil may mga quizzes sila doon. So guys, mas maganda din yung may notebook kasi based talaga doon yun yung mga topic na diniscuss ng teacher. So now, let's proceed in the fourth tips, which is download PDF of each subject if available. So yung PDF na to is nandyan rin yan guys. Kapag naka-search na kayo or ng pangalan ng subject, so lalabas talaga yan yung PDF sa Google. Kailangan lang natin i-download. But guys, disclaimer lang, not all of the books or not all of the subject is makikita talaga natin yun doon yung PDF kasi may mga iba na hindi talaga natin makikita kapag isa-search natin. So not all the time. So ito yung yung kagandahan sa nag-borrow ng notebook kasi hindi na nila need ng PDF. Need na lang nilang i-review yon at familiarize yung mga topic doon at basa-basahin para magkaroon sila ng ideas. So guys, kung wala kayo or kung may internet connection naman kayo at may available na PDF, so better download it in order for you to review it. So guys, that was my explanation about this 4 tips. So guys, let's proceed and the 5 tips, which is read in advance. So guys, if we already borrowed and downloaded PDF, so we can now read in advance in order for us to learn, to have an ideas, in order for us to understand what is the topic and how we can do that assignment, that activities, if we have a module, so that we could easily and not hardly do the tasks or the activities and assignment in the module. So guys, that was my explanation in this 5 tips. So guys, let's proceed in a 6 list, or in a 6 tips, which is train yourself to learn by your own. So why we should train ourselves, learn by our own? Because as we all know, we are modular and we are not suitable to go in our school to be taught by our teacher. So we should learn, or we should train ourselves to learn by our own. We should learn to understand anything in the module. We should learn to try to comprehend, to understand, and to think of the answer, and to understand what is in the book, what is stated in the book, how you can do that, how can you solve that, how can you do that, or how can you write that. So you should learn, or you should learn to do by yourself without relying on others, because no one could teach you, because you are not able and you are not suitable to go to the school, because that was not really a good way to be safe, because due to this pandemic we are learning from home by our own, and we should learn and we should train ourselves, learn by our own. So guys, don't think that we didn't learn, or we didn't know how to do this, or how to solve this, how to write this. We should learn how to do something, because if we want to finish, if we want to do that things, or to finish that task in the activities, in the assignment, we should do anything. We should be able to research in Google about what is the explanation and comprehend it in order for us to learn by our own. So guys, lagi ngang nasa isipan ko na, kapag gusto, may paraan. Kapag ayaw, may dahilan. So guys, kapag gusto nating matuto, maraming paraan. So guys, kailangan nating i-train yung sarili nating mag-learn by our own. Kasi hindi tayo nakadepende sa teacher natin. Kasi wala sila sa side natin para i-teach tayo. Because they are not suitable to teach us, because they are not able to go to send us in school, because they wanted us to be safe in the pandemic, which is caused by coronavirus. So guys, if we wanted to learn, we should do anything. We should do something in order for us to get the point, to get the learnings that we wanted, even or despite we're only doing it by ourselves. So guys, that's all. So guys, let's proceed in a 6 tips, which is comprehend what you read. So what is comprehend what you read? So intindihin mo yung mga binabasa mo in order for you to learn, in order for you to get the topic, or in order for you to get the topic and easily do the activities and or the assignment if you have a module, so that in comprehending you will understand that topic and you can easily do the task in the module. So guys, yun yung explanation ko about comprehend what we read or comprehend what you read. So guys, let's move on to the 7th tips, which is examine your understanding about the topic. So what is examine your understanding about the topic? Through testing yourself, through questioning yourself about what you read. So through that, through testing, through questioning yourself, it shows you understand, you comprehend what you read. Through that, it shows you really understand what you read a while ago in a topic or in a subject where you focus on, where you read that. So guys, it's so beautiful to test and question yourself in order to you to boost and sharpen your mind, to lighten your mind. That questioning, they say questioning sharpen your mind. So guys, through that, through examining yourself or examining your understanding, you could find out that you really heard, you comprehend and understand the topic that you reading a while ago or earlier. So guys, let's proceed to the 9th tips. So which is, don't let yourself be addict in social media to avoid not to focus in your activities and assignment in the module. So guys, don't let yourself be addict in social media. So guys, diba, as we know or as we see, all of or majority of us is our being bored in our house through using our mobile phones, having online um, um, using social media account in order for us to show or in order for us to ease our boring times in our house. So guys, we should not train our mind always opening social media, always opening our phone, always doing anything into our phone, which is it um it get all the time or almost of the time you should need to spend in your study. So we should not train our mind using all the time the mobile phone, because being addict in the phone can ruin our study, can affect our study, and can affect our understanding and our behavior and our mood in studying and answering the following activities and assignment in our module. So guys, don't let ourselves be addict in social media or be addict in anything in our phone or anything or apps in our phone. Don't let that ruin ourselves, ruin our study, ruin our understanding, and ruin our education, which is the new normal, the modular, which is in public school. So guys, let's proceed in the lastly, the 10 last, before we sleep, pray to God. So before we sleep, we should pray to God. Syempre, diba? And not only before we sleep, guys. Linilinaw ko, not only before we sleep, always. We should thanks God and everything. Thanks God that we are here, that we are still here. Even though we're despite with our bad behavior that we done in this day, we're so lucky. So every minute, every second was deserved to be thankful. And not also guys na every night lang tayo magpray. Kailangan natin God anytime, every time tayo magpapray. Kaya thank you God, sorry God, yun. At sa night talaga kailangan nating mag-pray in order for us to be guided, in order for us to give us a strength that we needed. So guys, that was my compilation or my tips that can help you to build or can help you to be ready in the upcoming October 5, 2020, which is the time of our opening of classes of public school. So guys, hope you've learned something in my video and leave a thumbs up. And if you're not yet subscribed my YouTube channel, so please subscribe and hit the notification bell in order for you to be notified in my latest video upload. So guys, thank you and God bless. I love you all. So guys, hindi naman matatapos yung video ko kung walang shoutout. So, pa-shoutout kay Marjan Masala, yung parts ko very supportive. Si Paula Villanueva, Dalugdog, yung pudi kong supportive din. Marvin Sabino, Gary Tudo, Best, Jovan Villanueva, pudi. Mervin Ingala Villanueva, Kuya. Alma Jamangal, Alma, J. Flores, friend, Burrito Ibasiati Campoy, no? J. Eman Villanueva Tumbuan, so, pudi ko din to. Mark Pineda, friend ko to. So, may dalawa dito. So, gusto talaga niya sabihin ko. Sabi niya, scripted to eh. So, si Che Langga at yung isa is si Baby Jean Makihilas. So, si Che Langga at si Baby Jean Makihilas is, love niya to, si Baby Jean, but we are family. We are connected by blood because their family was connected. So, hindi sila pwede. So, prohibited or forbidden love yung namagitan. So, pinagtagpo sila pero hindi tinadhana. So, ito yung request mong sasabihin ko, pinagtagpo pero di tinadhana. Pero ito yung masasabi ko. Mahanap mo rin yung babaeng para sa'yo. Keep on praying and don't lose faith. So, that's it guys. And thank you all over again.